think sports works particularly well inside of correctional spaces because you have to learn how to, overcome some of your, adversity in sports. You have to learn how to persist, and you have to learn how to deal with your mistakes and positive self-talk and encourage yourself. I'm gonna be honest, man, it feels like home. Like I feel most comfortable in there than I do anywhere, right? Because that was like the root of my evolution. That was the root of my growth and development. My name is Brett Hollins. I graduated from Southern Oregon University in June 2024 as the captain of the men's basketball team, and now I'm the founder and executive director of the Side Door Foundation.
What is the Side Door Foundation?
The Side Door Foundation is a nonprofit organization built to promote social well-being, increase self-esteem, and positive decision-making with adults in custody. And we try to bridge the gap between the community and prison rehabilitation through the world of sports.
Why are prison inmates your area of focus?
Because that was once myself, and truly that was the time of my life that propelled me to where I'm at now. So when you come home, they let you out of that door right there. So that's where I came out. My fro was about this big. When I was 21, I was arrested in Ashland, Oregon. Made a bad decision under the influence of alcohol, and it led to me being sentenced to 70 months in prison. And while I was in prison, I was training and teaching classes and creating classes and just trying to empower and inspire the people in there. And I ended up coming home, and we had a ton of opportunities to go to different schools to play, and Southern Oregon University was one of the schools that connected with me and offered me an opportunity to come back and play basketball there. So I came back in 2021, played there for 3 years as a captain, and graduated in 2024. And now I just use the experience that I got from the SOU and some of the networking and connections that were made to try to give back to the population that I spent a lot of time with, pretty much my whole 20s. So I just try to go back and inspire them, and we teach programs and use sports as a way to bring people together and provide hope and connectivity.
I'd like to take a moment to welcome Mr. Brett Hollins, the founder of the Side Door Foundation. As we kick off today's workshop, we're grateful to have you here.
I see a lot of the same faces that I saw last year, which means that y'all been on the straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been doing what y'all supposed to be doing here to make this happen, and this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for y'all. I learned how to become a man here, and you don't learn how to become a man unless you're surrounded by other men. And I got placed in here and was surrounded by a whole bunch of grown men that knew how to navigate this world, and y'all really taught me. Y'all taught me how to do that, and so it feels like my obligation to do what I can for y'all moving forward. I feel convicted to do what I do. We're not a sports organization, but we do use sports as a tool to encourage people and promote, pro-social behavior and promote positive self-esteem and confidence. We kind of want to be that bridge. The people that I bring on, we want to be that person that made it to where you want to get to. And we want to be able to open the door for you to come in. And a lot of times it's through an alternative route. You're not going to get in through the front. So that's where we got the name, the Side Door Foundation, from. Sports saved my life while I was incarcerated. It gave me something to hold on to and something to focus on. And because I held on to it, people started getting behind me, and the idea of sports changing my life as well. That's the importance of me coming back, is, I get to show them I was once in those blues. If I did what I did, there's no reason why you can't go home and do what you want to do.